Today was a well-deserved win. Bournemouth was shocking. We were great. United lost. What else can you ask for on a Saturday day? Anything else? We're going to be champions. Come on, the City!
Well, this has been a long drive down to Bournemouth, the first of 2 away games in just 4 days. I'm very grateful to RRG Group, Toyota Rochdale, for allowing me to test drive, if you like, a car down here. Never driven one of these actually before. It's very, very nice. Had a good journey down. So here we are outside the Bournemouth Stadium, Vitality Stadium, for the game today, which is still a couple of hours away as I'm recording this. But it'll be interesting to see if City fans are as optimistic after a couple of sort of stutters in the last couple of matches, and with some big games coming up. City have generally done pretty well down here, but as I say, big thanks to RRG for their support. So let's find out what people are thinking today.
Well, obviously supporting the city. I've been a City supporter since I was 7 years old, and live in Exeter, so we're having a day out at Bournemouth to cheer on the Mighty Blues.
And the team are just arriving at the moment, and everybody's very excited. I mean, it never ceases to amaze me that the home supporters are excited about City as much as City fans are.
They're definitely, everybody seems to be, well, obviously Haaland just got off the bus and he's got the biggest cheer of the day.
Do you think City will win here today?
I think they will win 4-1.
So you're very confident then?
Yes.
What makes you so confident?
Well, we're the best side in the world at the moment, I think. So I think we'll get an early goal and we'll win quite comprehensively.
I think we'll win today. I think we'll win at least 2 goals. It'll start us off on another process of winning. We did the same thing last year. I'm quietly confident. They play good football. We play better football. I've got no doubts we'll win. 2, maybe 3-0 today.
So the stumble, if you want to call that, against Brentford and Chelsea doesn't worry you, does it not?
No, we got the points, didn't we? We really got the points against Brentford. But even when we're playing not to our capabilities and picking up points, that's a great sign. So yeah, chase is on. We're only a point behind. Here we go.
Who's your favourite City player?
Phil Foden.
Phil Foden, brilliant. Is that a good choice?
Absolutely, yeah, absolutely.
And enjoy your first game, first away game.
This will be good. Really looking forward to it. Come on, City.
We set off at half-time this morning, got held up in Waterloo when the armed police boarded our train, which was exciting, and then we got here about 3:30, so literally just come straight to the ground now.
People perhaps don't realise the amount of time and expense and that it costs everybody who's a fan who goes to matches to follow the club all over the country. Is it worth it?
Absolutely worth every penny, and we never disclose the full amount to the wife. But yeah, when you start throwing in trains and hotels and meals out and stuff like that, and I bring my son who doesn't necessarily contribute, it does get expensive.
What do you think today then? Because obviously City have had a couple of little stumbles.
Yeah, I don't think for most of this season we've been truly at the races, to be honest, but we're still in the hunt for everything, which is amazing really. I do fancy us here today. I think we should be too strong for Bournemouth.
And then, of course, Luton next week in the FA Cup.
Yeah, and that's another tricky one. Again, Luton, you don't know what side is going to turn up in terms of Luton. They're either pretty poor, to be honest, or actually they really play quite well. So again, I think if we want to go through, we'll have to be at our best. I thought we were fortunate in the league game there. They played quite well and gave us a bit of a scare. So yeah, Tuesday night won't be easy either.
Do you think Pep will be tempted to save Kevin De Bruyne for that game? That's
what I'm hearing, yeah. I think there's rumours of like niggles with his hamstring and he's not quite fit, so he's got to look after him because we're going to need him for the running, and I appreciate we're getting to that point now, but for games like today and probably Luton, if we can't beat those 2 sides without Kev, then something wrong, isn't there?
Oh, so I'm originally from Urmston and big Man City fan since I was 7. Grew up in Openshaw, moved to Stretford, and then funny enough, City moved back to Openshaw. So it was destiny. But I've lived overseas for 30 odd years. I currently live in Dubai, and I just flew in for today for this game. I'll do the Luton game, United game, Copenhagen, Liverpool away, and then back to Dubai. So I've got family things to do here. I live in London, I live in Dubai, I live in Phuket.
Wow.
So yeah, move around a bit.
Special game for you today then?
First time here. Well, every game's a special game, isn't it? So I don't know. But my first time at this stadium, staying here overnight. Got some friends who live in Bournemouth. So make a nice weekend of it. Back to London tomorrow. Watch the Carabao Cup final. Fancy Chelsea, to be honest. And then, that's it. That's
What's the following like then in Dubai and out in the Middle East?
Massive now, it's massive. I travel all over the world and you can see the number of young kids and the shirts that they're all wearing City. Every kid's now a City fan. It's unbelievable. You know, when I lived in Singapore, it was all Liverpool and Man United. And it's starting to change now with the younger ones. Not the old, you can't change the older ones, but the younger ones is all Man City now. So they've done an amazing job in the brand that they've created. It's just fantastic. So yeah, they're all good. No complaints. Sunshine. I even brought the sunshine with me.
Thank you. City win today.
I fancy 4-0 to be honest, because
really?
we've struggled for goals. I mean, not chances. Struggled to put the ball in the net. I think today someone's going to cop it. So I've not seen the team yet. I've just arrived, but I think it'll be 4 today. Then we'll see. Luton could be a bit of banana skin, but you never know. Always confident.
Enjoy the game.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
There seems to be a lot of confidence about City fans today. Are you feeling the same way?
Ooh, confidence. You've got to be with the team to beat. I think we're coming in with a decent bit of form, unbeaten in what? 14
games.
You've got to fancy us. De Bruyne's on the bench. I think we've got a strong enough 11. And it's all about scoring the first goal.
Not worried about Bournemouth because they...
No, we always need to be worried about every team in the Premier League.
Correct.
You come here with the wrong attitude, you get beaten. Do you remember we were here this time last year, and I said to you, we were having a debate about Haaland. Does he make us a poorer side? That debate's gone, hasn't it? We put that one to bed. But we arrive in a similar position where we're not hitting our best form, but we did after this game. And
so
if you remember, going into March, April, that's when we really turned it on. So maybe let's hope. But looking forward to a good game, and let's see what Bournemouth have to offer.
No, you're right about Bournemouth. Though they're in better form than they were last year. And like John said, it's the Premier League. You've got to expect that every team can beat everybody else.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've got to be on our mettle. Score the first goal, relax, bit of possession. Take it from there.
So you're going for turning point today?
Hopefully. But wherever the optimists, we're seeing
March is the big month, so it's got to start now.
Oh, without a doubt.
Yes.
Without a doubt.
Without a doubt.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Enjoy the game, fellas.
Thanks, Ian. Cheers, mate.
I'd have to say City at the moment are coasting it down here in Bournemouth, although this end when they sing during the game, they sing for Boscombe. Interesting. Bournemouth and Boscombe. Anyway, City leading by a goal to 0. And the way it's going, I'd expect them to get more. Let's see.
I thought it was a shocking performance here. I thought, but a win's a win. It was a poor performance, but we got over the line just about. Happy days.
That's sort of 3 performances like that in a row, isn't it?
But that's what champions do. We just do enough. We're just doing enough at the moment. We might get found out one day, but at the moment we're doing it. We're just getting over the line. Here for the weekend. Come on, the Blues. All the best, Ian.
We can't do it. We're struggling. We're not playing well at the moment. Getting addicted though, that's 3 points to the end of the day and we carry on. Derby next week, you better step up next week because you can't play like that next week. But yeah, we'll do it. Champions again.
Blimey, that was a game of 2 halves, Ian. I mean, the first half we played some fantastic football. We were moving the ball fast. Nunes, I thought, played very well in the first half. We looked very solid. Kovacic was playing well. Rodri as always. And in the second half, my goodness, that was like Villa away at times when They were catching us cold at the back, and let's face it, they could have had 3 or 4 goals in the second half. They were the better side, and we had to really dig in at times in the second half. That was hard work, I think. But thank goodness we got there. And some big performances, but that was a bit of a worry in the second half, I have to say. We seemed to be holding on at the end.
A couple of big weeks coming up now.
Yeah, and in all honesty, we'll have to play better than that. That second half, we'll have to play better than that. But we can do, let's face it. We rested a few players today, so let's hope we can improve, right?
Cheeseman, man, top man, yeah. First 30 minutes, you should be 3 or 4 nil up. Do you know what I mean? You should be 3 or 4 nil up. You don't take your chances. You last 30 minutes, fight your life. Don't underestimate these Bournemouths. You've got Liverpool, United coming up. They're the games we want to be playing. Don't underestimate this. This can put an end in your coffin in 2 minutes. I think Haaland's got to do more. I'm not impressed. If he wants to go, make his mind up, but don't be lazy. Haaland's come on there, and he done more running in the 10-15 minutes he was on than he done all game. Lack of interest. It's wrong with the champions. We won 4 in a row, and it's 6.5 hours away from Manchester. We love this club. We expect 100% because that's what Guardiola dreamed here. Some of these players need to have a look at themselves, because the last thing we want, we don't want the players to lose, certainly because we're fans. But we're sitting, we go again. Bring a Liverpool, bring a Man United. We're not bothered. We've been there before. We've done it again. I'm sure we will. Man City FC. Don't forget it.
Just want to say, yeah, that today was unbelievable. That today was a well-deserved win. Bournemouth was shocking. We were great. United lost. What else can you ask for on a Saturday day? Anything else? We're going to be champions. Come on, the City!
Game of 2 halves, that wasn't it, to be honest. First half, totally controlled, sort of almost too relaxed. Erling pretty much laid back. Phil Foden running the game. Second half, we had to battle because they changed their game plan, and we were still in that lackadaisical sort of frame of mind, and it needed changing. Left hand side with Nunes and Kovacic just didn't seem to work at all. Again, we were relying on Phil Foden to run the game, and he did. And second half, they obviously, because we were so bad at we were giving them chances all the time, still playing the ball out, which is great. But we've got to be more clinical in our passing. And when we give them chances, if they'd have had a decent striker, they'd have got an equaliser and possibly a winner, and we'd have ruined the day. Great support today for the boys. But we can't afford to keep giving these teams chances in the second half. We have to play out of our skins. Bernardo, second half there, took one for the team there. If they'd have got away with them, they'd have definitely scored the equaliser. No, as definite as you can be. But we keep allowing these teams to get back. And that team couldn't have scratched us normally. But there they are. We're giving them chances and they're getting away with it. And our team, in terms of the footballing talent, is certainly not in a position where Bournemouth should be giving us a game. We should be scoring those 2 or 3 goals in the first half, making sure that they don't do that to us, because it's nerve-wracking. I mean, some of us old guys really can't take it much longer.
Well, with thanks to motoringoffencelawyers.com, motoroffencelawyers.com, obviously one of the sponsors, and also to Timpson, who are regular supporters of the channel, which again I really appreciate, so thanks very much to them. I think that was a good summing up by the fans at the end. Not the best performance, but 3 points, and that's really all that matters at this stage. But big games to come in the month of March and beyond, actually. So of course I'll be at all the games and trying to get reaction to everybody, and I'll be doing an audio podcast tomorrow night with a couple of fans and hopefully a former City player as well, so keep a lookout for that. And of course, down to Luton on Tuesday. The travelling never stops, so thanks very much to RRG again for supplying the car that I've travelled down in today, and I'll be going to Luton in as well. So thanks for watching, and if you don't remember anything else, remember this, because it's always true. It's great to be a Blue.